So here we have the Mercedes-Benz E250 Coupe on a 61 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 3-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space in there as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the far left-hand side, first of all, we have the fuel gauge. We then have the clock, speedometer, rev counter, and coolant temperature gauge. In the centre of the speedometer, you can see the total miles for this car. They're 70,617. Below that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we're in park at the moment, of course. You can change information displayed in that central section using buttons on the steering wheel. So as you can see, you could have, if you wish to, a digital readout for the speedometer. The buttons I was using are just here. We have stereo and phone controls over on the right-hand side, and then in the centre, the main screen for the car, which includes, as you can see, satellite navigation. Really nice, clear colour display. It's a very easy system to use. You have, of course, got the radio as well. You can save various presets. You can change down the bottom here from FM to medium wave, short wave, and long wave as well. All of the movement that I'm making right now on the screen, incidentally, is being done using primarily this dial just here. You can use the buttons that are on here. So, for example, if you wanted to listen to your own music, well, you've got radio, but you could, from there, select to listen to your own music. You can now see that we're on that menu. You can use the dial to pair your phone and go through any of these options you see here. You can also jog the dial down to the bottom to access the different ways in which you can listen to music. And as you see, they include, once you paired your phone, Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly directly from your phone or Bluetooth device. On the main stereo section itself, we have the buttons that are relevant to what I was just talking about. The CD player, the main volume for the stereo, heated passenger seat with 3 heat settings, and the same for the driver's side just here. We can turn off the interior alarm. We can put the car in eco mode. And then below that, we have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on, or you can hit auto. In doing so, the car will now maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking control of the fan speed and the direction of the air. Any manual adjustment will take auto off straight away, as you can see, and allow you to put it back on whatever settings you want it on. We have a 12-volt charging socket. You can close this over, there's some storage in there as well, and then the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Glenbourne's. We'd love to hear from you soon.